Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama. And I know that you're just seeing the side of a bunch of Xboxes, okay? I had kind of a busy day today, alright? We got 3 of them that we're going to do, okay? So as you can see, 3, okay? Now what I'm going to do here, first thing I'm going to do, okay, now I hope I pronounced her name right. Ncaa Castillo, alright? John Martinsky, and Dan Howery, alright? Now, what we're going to do, okay, because I have got to do this in multiple, because it's the only way I'm going to keep up, because every video takes about an hour, and, you know, I mean, if I did them, I would be way behind, and because of these tornadoes that came into effect last week, well, it kind of set me back because power was going in and out, and there was no way I was able to do hardly anything. You know, I was lucky to get the consoles out that I did, because every time it would be a power failure, and I'm like going like, can't read Nance, can't do any of this. What the hell? So anyway, put me a little behind, but it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna use one of these, okay, as our little test subject to go ahead and go through all the stuff that's on here. Okay, and then I'm going to showcase the other ones. Alright? So, we're going to start off here with John Martinsky. Alright, now John went ahead, he purchased the console at the website, 250 gig drive, slim, Trinity model. Alright, good to go. We're going to power it on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my sights here. And of course, it boots like a beast as usual. Let me go ahead here, wait a minute, hang on here. Let me get this in there, that's a little better. Okay, I can do that. David, how are you, man? It's good to see you. Monte, what's happening, man? Danny, what's happening, bro? How's everything going? No, there's not, Danny. Not that I know of. Okay? I mean, you know, I do know this, that he's pushing out an update today. Okay, and I'm going to wind up getting it, and we're going to be testing it out, and hopefully that will be the end of that, and then we'll be able to go right to 4.0, which is going to be really good for everybody, thank God. Just been inexplicable craziness, but it's all good. Alright, so anyway, okay, now, John, alright, here's your console, man. It's all good. And it's good to see you guys, by the way. I greatly do appreciate you dropping in. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sync up a controller right here. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, okay, I'm going to take a walk through this, okay? Now, 2 of them are 250 gig drives, the other one is a 320 gig drive, so the 320's got a little bit more, and I'm going to show that, alright? But anyway, right now, what we got is we got our complement of emulators. We've got NES emulator, SNES 360, MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to NES, alright? Under Xbox Classic games, okay? You got a couple classic games on there, as much as you can fit on a 250 gig drive. You gotta be a little frugal with it. All right, and then of course you got your homebrew section with all the tools designed to blow the console up. And then of course you have your Xbox Live Arcade, a mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay, including Golden Balls 007, the HD version that was repacked by SMOD. All right. And then of course we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay? And as you can see, we start off with Advanced Warfare. And we work our way through. And yes, you have a college football revamp. You have the modern one. It's latest version. All right. And you know, it's already installed and everything. You ain't got to do anything. All right. It's all good. I'm gonna explain that to you. All right. And then of course you got Grand Theft Auto 5, of course, and all the famous titles that we all know, love, and play to this day, and still do, which is crazy, but we do. All right. We're gonna back out of there. We're gonna go to the homebrew section right here. I'm going to go to the original dashboard, alright, just to show you the original dashboard, where it's going to pop up with your name on it. There you are, you got 30 reserved days left, got it, good. Bypass the sign in, you'll see that the console is up, it's online, it's live with a good KV. We'll go ahead, we'll hit the guide button, our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD, and over in our 5th tab, we have our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Pretty simple. Alright, and then we'll go back on to FSD Dash. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a couple of mods that's on this damn thing. Alright, as soon as we get back to FSD Dash. Alright. Hey Danny, you're welcome, bro, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to be testing this thing. A couple of guys are going to be actually testing it. Okay, so, you know, just hang loose. we'll let you know. Now, okay, so here we are. We're back here. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in with the profile right here. Okay, here we are. And we'll go ahead and what we'll do is, let's do GTA 5 first. Okay, what the hell. All right, so we'll start that up. We'll mix it up a little bit. Okay, now, you're going to get a square that's going to pop up. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit A at the prompt, okay? Because we want to keep 3.9 opening up with D-pad left and X, okay? So just hit A right here, all right? Because 4.0 will open with right D-pad and pushing on the right thumbstick, all right? Now, once that happens, there will be a whole bunch of stuff in there that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 3.9, and I'm going to show you 4.0, all right? There's a lot of stuff in there. 4.0 is a later menu. All right, and that's the one that's getting updated tonight. I'm going to be getting an update from him, so yeah, that should pretty much cinch it. Thank God. All right. There's also going to be a slew of protections on there too. All right, just to let you know. Thank God. So there's craziness, but that's okay. All right, we're starting up. I'm going to load into a game save right here. All right, and I'm going to show you some stuff with this thing. All right, and I'm going to show you College Football Revamp. Show you BF2. A little bit of the GSC and Sentinel menu and all that kind of good stuff. All right, then we'll go through how to get it online for the first time. All right, show you some programs that you can use on your computer to copy and paste files and folders and all that stuff. All right, and and we'll go from there. And I'll show you the emulators and also how to play classic games on this thing. All right, so this takes a little time for GTA 5 to load, but there we are. We're good. All right, now I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna walk through this door right here. All right, right now the menu is streaming from the server, so it takes it a little bit for it to come up. All right, oh, no big deal. And it's gonna come up from the right. It's gonna bounce right on up there, and there's my lousy wannabe Charger and my lousy friggin' Japanese Harley Davidson or whatever the hell that thing is. Green. Ugh. All right, but anyway, there we are. There's 4.0. Now, closing it out, hold the D-pad, right D-pad, and push it on the right thumbstick. It closes out. Okay. Hold D-pad left, hit X, and there is the older menu right there. It's pretty easy to manipulate, all right? All you got to do is hit A, all right, and it'll jump to a menu, and then hit A to turn the option on, hit A to turn it off, B to back out to the main menu, okay? So, and it's got a ton of stuff on here. It's been around forever. People have always used this menu. It's a really good, stable menu, works great, all right? So anyway, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to MISC options. I'm going to weather options. I'm going to back the time up a little bit so we got some daylight so we can see what the hell we're doing. All right. Then I'm just going to back out of here with B and back out of here with B, and I'm going to close it out with D-pad left and X. All right. Now I'm going to open up 4.0. All right. And it's pretty much the same thing. A to select. We're going to turn God mode on with A. And then we're going to give stuff all weapons, infinite ammo, and all this crap and everything else. Anything grayed out is for online only. Okay. So those are only available when they're online. All right. Quick options, okay? Go off the radar, slow-mo, clean pad, invisible vehicle, all self-explanatory. Drone mode, up and away, okay? You articulate with your thumbsticks. Right trigger, zoom in. Left trigger, zoom out. So on and so forth, all right? You teleport to the target zone by highlighting it and just putting it right there. Say, right here, I'm here, okay? So on and so forth. And when in doubt, air superiority, hit the right thumbstick, right? I mean the RB button, and you got a fast missile that pretty much blows up everything, okay? And there's a bunch of them, including this car, which I cannot stand, okay? So anyway, yeah, there I am, and I'm in God mode, so I ain't got to worry about missiles or anything like that. You can fire me all damn day long. I'm in fire right now, okay? And then, of course, your LB button, which is your slow missiles, which you can watch going in. And see, they all go in nice. Oh, look, cars. Oh, goody. Yeah, that's it. Speed up. Come on. There you go, little pieces of cars everywhere. Yeah, you thought you were going to get away, did you, huh? Yeah, that didn't work out too well for you, did it? No, it didn't. So, anyway, there you go, all right? So, that's it. Oh, wait a minute, fire truck, yeah. Okay, might as well take care of him, too, while we're at it, okay? Now, RC car mode, if you have a car, you can control it from the sky, all right? If you're in a session, you can tag someone's car and control their car from the sky. They won't even know what the hell's going on. Oh, look, another fire truck, goody. All right, so anyway. Yeah, here we go. Oh, a fireman. Oh, look, another car. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's RC car mode. Now, creator mode, hit that vehicle spawner, and you can spawn anything you want. You put anything you want anywhere you want. Okay, see what I'm saying? Okay, there you go. And there's a whole bunch of freaking supercars. The guy tried to run me over, son of a bitch. Okay, we're back out of there and back out of there. That's vehicle spawner. You got PTFX spawner, all that crap. All right, and we'll turn that off right there. Yeah, keep running. There you go. Yeah, wait a minute. Here you go, Mr. Fire Truck. You like to fucking run me over, okay? How do you like that, huh? Yeah. Have a nice day, bitch. All right, now we'll turn off air superiority. Oh, look, another fire truck. Goody. Okay. We'll turn off air superiority now. That's enough of that. Back out of there. Okay, and we'll turn off drone mode. There we go. All right, now we'll go to my player. I'm on fire. Cool. Oh, look, dead fireman. Ooh, little barbecue, huh? Smells pretty good. Yeah. All right, so anyway. Okay. My player, health, armor, and heading. Shows the wallet balance, the whole nine. Yeah, he's dead, man. Oh, now look, you're on fire. That was brilliant. There you go, okay? Dumbass. Now you go to all players, okay, and it shows all the stuff that they have and everything. This guy's writing up a report while this guy's dying. Wonderful, okay? Nice. You do your job really well, don't you? Yeah, they just walk right off. There you go. All right, so anyway. Teleport locations, all right? IPL map, stash current location, ahead 10 foot into the nearest vehicle, into personal vehicle, and of course every freaking teleport location that's in Los Santos, all right? Now, recovery options, again, available in story mode only, all right? So that will open up into a menu. And, you know, I mean, when you're in there, you can do really nice things for people, or you can do some really, really nasty things to people, okay? It's going to be all up to you. Yin and yang, remember that, okay? Character options, stash current pet variation, model changer. Whoop. There we go, right there, yeah. So I want to be a SWAT guy, or a sheriff, or security, or a marine, but but the holy grail is being a stripper, okay? Because I like them, all right? They're nice, you know? I mean, look at that, yeah. Man, what a body. Look, we can be another one, too. There you go, that's a good one. And then we can be the naked one, which I really do like, because you can't get better than nipples, all right? So anyway, yeah, there you go. Buns of steel. Okay, so anyway, back out of this. You can be anything that you want, all right? You spawn with the weapons, random components, all that crap, okay? Component prop editor, you can edit anything you want on her. Her tits, her JJ, her torso, whatever you want to do, hats, glasses, ears, all that crap. So on and so forth. Genealogy editor, if you test tube babies, well, you can make one, okay, out of this. And believe me, some of the things that come out of there are very, very scary, so be careful with what you choose. Okay, restore original, animations, yep, we can make her do anything we want. Sit-ups, yep, there you go. Nice sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, sex loop, oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff right here. Yeah, that's it, there you go. All kinds of good stuff right there. And the famous butt wag dance, yeah, that's it, there you go. Shake it, shake it, shake it, yeah, there you go. Heaven dance, on fire, electrocution, shotgun damage, okay? Now that works really good for positioning, okay? Because as you can see, yeah, her thong is right there, man. Let me tell you, okay? We're gonna stop that now, okay? I like the way she comes out of that. So graceful. All right, back out of there. Back out of there. Fluid animations will make her drunk as fuck, okay? Wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, there she is. Okay, now she's drunk. Yeah, kick that body. There you go. Oh, look. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to step on your balls right there. Sorry about that. Here. Wait a minute. Let me come over here. Okay, here we go. All right, so anyway. Yeah, drunk as fuck. All right, we'll stop that. Now, we'll go ahead. We'll back out of there. Scenarios. Yoga. Yes. There you go. Okay? So now we have yoga. Stretch it out. Ah, yes. What a nice little tramp stamp. And the nipples. They're just so... You can see the glimmer from the sunlight. Okay? So anyway, yoga. Back out of there. Back out of there. Back out of there. Okay? Pet options, pet spawner. Spawn anything you want. Okay? Me, you know what I'm going for right here. Yeah. Tons of strippers and then some. Okay? They're a lot of fun. Okay? And then you can go to Spawn Pet Manager and you can select whichever pet that you want. And you can delete it or teleport to it. Okay? Well, back out of there, back out of there. Vehicle options, transmission, armor upgrades, all that kind of good stuff. Paints, smoke, tires, rims, all that crap. Los Santos Customs, spawn cars, motorcycles, bikes, hookers, whatever you want. Okay? Weapons options, my favorite. Gravity gun. My really, really favorite. Grab hold of one. Yep, there you go. And we could just spin her around and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, there you go. And then what we could do is we could throw her up in the air like that and then we bring her back. And throw her up in the air and bring her back down on the ground. Smash her into a car. Use her as a freaking weapon. See, she works real good. Okay? Here she comes back up the street. Yep, there she goes. Okay? Yeah, we knock fire trucks over, all that kind of good stuff. Yep, there she is. Yeah, we'll knock over the fire truck. There we go. Alright, all kinds of good stuff right there. Beat up the ambulance. Yep, so on and so forth. Bring that bitch around. Let her hit the freaking fire truck over. There we go. We'll bring her back. There she is. Okay? So on and so forth. And then once you're done with the bitch, yeah, throw her away. She'll come down sooner or later. All right. When in doubt, well, you can use Tony's stun gun flinger. Works really good too. Watch, see, look, see, lots of velocity. Works better than bullets sometimes because you get a bigger target right there. You know, I mean, so on and so forth. You mess up a lot of stuff too. See, lots of power in the strippers. Okay, there's always power in the strippers. Okay, moving over fire trucks, all that kind of good stuff. Yep, you can even attack people with it, cars, whatever you want. See, look at this guy running. There you go. See what I'm saying? And you can beat him up with the stripper. You know, so on and so forth. Knock him out, beat him up, kill him. You know, just be relentless with the stripper. See, works really good. See, he's dead. See what I'm saying? He's definitely dead. So there you go. All right, Tony Stripper Flinger at its finest. We'll get out of there now. Okay. Misc options, protections, menu options. Okay. Smaller, bigger, tinier, tastier, says Tony Randall. Okay, and all that kind of good stuff. All right, and we'll back out of there. Okay. Creator mode, a whole bunch of crap in there. Raycast debugging mode and all kinds of crazy shit there. I have no idea. Have fun with that. All right. My stash stuff, beta options, 12 frames per second. 4.0 in a nutshell. There you go. All right. Now, bring this back. Okay. Now, what's going to happen here is we're going to go back to FSD Dash. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead. Just a little tidbit of college football revamp. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll go to that right here. Limit. Okay. And let's see, where is it now? It's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. We'll start it up and everything. Now look. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Go to college football revamp GitHub. Google it. Okay. And everything that you want to know about the mod is on there. Any new mods or updates coming up is on there with self-explanatory instructions on how to update it and all that. There's also rosters on there. There's people that you can play with on there. I mean, it's wild. And, they have a Discord. They've got the College Football Revamp GitHub. Everything that you want to know about this thing, it's there. Okay? So I suggest Google it and read up on it. All right? Now, press the start button. We'll load this thing up here. All right? And we're going to load. And I got a roster on there already. Okay? And I'm just going to go through this real quick with you. So that way then you see. All right, play now. As you can see, it all works. Your teams are there. Everything's all there. Okay? Back out of there. You got your dynasty, your road to glory, your 2020 season team management settings, your ultimate team, Xbox Live, My NCAA Legacy, and EA Sports Extras. Okay? So pretty much it's ready to go. Load a player. Okay? Get some gold, and you'll be able to play with everybody and everything. All right? You can download rosters, inject them, all that kind of good stuff, so that way then you can play with your buddies and all that crap. Okay? So anyway, there it is. Latest version. We're good. Gonna bring this back home now. All right. Go through a bit of little BO2 here, just to show you our off hosts and also Jiggy and Sentinel. Now I know these menus have been around for a long time, but there is a hey Caleb, how are you, man? Good to see you. I've been doing good. Rudy, what's happening? Good to see you too, man. Yeah, really good to see you. Hey, there he is. I already did yours, Dan. Dan, yours is done. Yours is part of this. Okay, just to show you. Okay, it's already done. Okay, you were in this, Dan. Okay, you didn't know that, did you? Okay, that's why I tagged you in it, man. Okay, so anyway, okay, yeah, it's sitting right here, right next to me. Okay, with bated breath, I promise. All right, so now, okay, look. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll grab hold of some. BO2 right here. Okay, we'll start that off. All right. Now, like I said, it's been around for a while. Ziggy's been around, Sentinel's been around, but there's still some people that don't even know about it. They have no idea. This is their first RGH, so they don't know. So I'm gonna go through this with you, so that way then you know what, where, how, and who. Our all post is D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the menu. All right, Jiggy. All right, opens up with hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. You're gonna use A to select, X to back out. All right. So anyway. We'll go ahead, we'll start the game off here. Alright, just to show you. Now, I'm doing this a local game. I'm not doing this online. Okay? That's for you to do. So, we'll go ahead, we'll go over to multiplayer right here. Alright, we'll start that up. You're going to see BO2's bypass, cheats are loaded, all this other crap, and everything else. Alright, now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a local game real quick. We're going to set up some bots, use them for crash test dummies, okay? And then we're going to start the match. Alright? Now, like I said, for Jiggy, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, Jiggy will come up. A to select, X to back out. Okay, for the off post, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. That goes for all of the BO2 series that are in that guide that I showed you that have mods, okay? And it uses the same off post and commands, okay? Just so you know. All right, so anyway, We're going to open up Jiggy now. Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. We're going to go to main mods. We're going to hit A. And we're going to do quick mods because that adds a whole bunch of them over here, okay? Then we're going to back out of there with X, okay? Now look, if you want to play with this online, you got to come into a session by yourself. When you do, open up Jiggy. Go down here to host only, hit A, okay? You see where it says force host? You hit A there. Then you back out of that session, you go into a public section, and you have Jiggy and you have host online, okay? So anyway, we're good there. Let me back out of here. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to mod some bullets, okay? So I'm going to do swarms, and I'm going to do grenades, and I'm going to do explosive bullets, and I'm going to do hunter killers, and I'm going to do AGR rockets, and then I'm going to do dog bullets and flare bullets to light them on fire. Okay, then I'm going to back out of here. So I'm going to back out of here now. Now I'm going to open up our off host that's on the server. D-pad left to open it, X to select. It's a very simple one. X, 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 X. Using the D-pad to motivate, moving down and up. Select that. I'm going to do on screen. I'm going to do these three right here. ESP, I'm going to turn that on. You figure out whatever works for you, okay? And then we have snap lines, all right? Then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to back out of it by hitting D-pad left. There we go. And now I'm just going to completely blow the shit up out of everything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly through the air so that way then I can get a nice bird's eye view of the map. There we go. And I can just start blasting away at people and all this kind of good stuff. And, you know, have all kinds of fun with that. When in doubt, go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and now you will get automatic headshots that shoot through buildings, schools, and everything else, and completely destroys the game in a matter of seconds, as you can see. You will now get hate mail, all kinds of getting cursed at and everything else, okay? And probably get reported. All right, so anyway, don't do what I do online, please, because if you do this, the only thing you're going to do is piss off a whole bunch of people, okay? So you don't want to do that, okay? You know, you want to mod, like, quietly, okay? Like, they don't know, you know? Then you pull off some, like, really cool headshots and then just go back to normal, you know, all right? That's the way you do it, okay? So incognito, all right? So anyway, we're back out of there now. Yeah, we'll leave the lobby. Then we'll back out of here. I'm going to go straight into zombies. Now, zombies uses the sentinel menu, okay? Sentinel menu is kind of like Jiggy, but it's not. But it is, but it's not, okay? Holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open it. Okay, you're going to use X to select, and you're going to push down on the right thumbstick to back out of it. I know there's a lot of controls in this damn thing, but you're going to have to get used to it. I didn't write the damn stuff, okay? So anyway, we'll do a little local game right here real quick. We'll demonstrate this. All right? Hit that. Yeah, grab hold of this and transit, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll start the match, okay? Now, like I said, I'm going to open it up, holding in left trigger and pushing down on the right thumbstick. That's going to open it up, all right? I'm going to narrate it as I go, so that way then it gives you some kind of, I'm giving you some kind of knowledge that should make you a little dangerous anyway, okay? You'll pick up the rest, believe me, you're a smart boy, all right? Now, all right, here we go, good. Holding left trigger, push down right thumbstick, there it is, X to select, turn God mode on, infinite ammo on, unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, and of course we got toggle the aimbot. We'll turn that up. Hit the right thumbstick, brings you back to the main menu right there. Select weapons. We'll go down over here using X, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll get something with a little more bite, okay? And now we could run around and we could wake the damn zombies up. Hey, bad breath. Hey, come on over here. Hey, look, here I am. Now I'm over here. Here you go. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh, they're bashing through the friggin' barricade. Look, come on, guys. Here I am. Fresh meat. Yep. Come and get me. That's it. Brains. Brains! There you go. I got a bunch of guys. Oh, dearie me. I got a bunch of them coming after me. Here you go. Alright? Fully automatic RPG. Works great. Clears rooms and everything else. Okay? Better than a shotgun any day of the week. Okay? I win. Pretty much there you go. Alright? So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll back out of here. You got your weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings. Players menu, all players menu, excuse me. Okay, so on and so forth, and there you go, alright? So we'll get out of here real quick, okay? Yes, boom, done, there you go, alright? Now, alright, now I showed you all that mess, okay? Now I'm going to show you some more mess, alright? Get this thing online for the first time, okay? This goes for all the consoles that I'm going to showcase right now, including yours, Dan. So, yeah, man, I have been hard at work. It's been nutty. You know, I mean, I still got a ton to do. Okay. And you know those customs back-to-back are a pain in the ass, Caleb, I'm telling you. But that's okay, though. I'm not complaining. All right. Now, this goes for all the consoles that I'm going to show you in this clip right here, okay? To get it online for the first time, all right? There's a certain way you have to do this. You got to do this one time. Once you get on your network, you don't have to do it again. If you take it to a different network or change the router or whatever, then you have to do this again, okay? But other than that, it's a one-shot deal, all right? I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. Here's what we're going to do. Power the console off, okay? Do not power it on. What I really want you to do, the first thing I want you to do, is I want you to open up the magic drive door, and then I want you to pull the magic hard drive out and put it right up there. Then what I want you to do is I want you to boot the console, okay? Get your controller ready, all that stuff, all right? Console should boot. Gonna go ahead, sync the controller up. There she goes. Like I said, she boots like a beast, man. Okay, it's quick. All right, now, okay. We're gonna go ahead, and what we're gonna come to is we're gonna come to the original dashboard, okay? And when it brings us to the original dashboard, that's what we want. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go over. We're gonna go to settings. We're gonna go to system. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to network settings, okay? Now, underneath network settings, your Wi-Fi adapter will pop up over here. And it's also the same thing with a wired network too. It'll just be check marked off, okay? Anyway, mine is check marked off. Yours is going to be over here. I want you to select it, click on it, and put your password in. When you do that, it's going to test the Xbox Live connection like this. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. It's very important that you get that, okay? So there you go. That's what we want, okay? We do not want to connect to the internet or Xbox Live right now, because if we directly connect it to Xbox Live right now without a stealth server, it will ban the KV immediately, okay? So all that is on here. So what that's doing is protecting the KV by blocking the internet and Xbox Live. That's Dash1's doing that, okay? Dash1's is putting it on the NAND. So, needless to say, a check mark 2 red X's, okay? If you don't get a check mark up here, you got a problem. And it's going to be with your router, because I'm using a regular Nighthawk router here. It's set up with WP2A, so, you know, security. And pretty much, you should be able to connect with it if that's what you're using, okay? Now, if you have any kind of crazy firewalls, or you're running through a VPN or something like that, buddy, you got to get it to work with your VPN, your router, or whatever, okay? But normally, with WP2A, that's what you're going to get right there, okay? So we're good. All right, so once we get that, power the console off. Then what I want you to do, all right, is I want you to go ahead and power up this son of a... Okay. Take our hard drive, slip it back in, seats with a click, grab hold of the drive door, okay? Put the drive door on. Most importantly, pull this power cord and leave it out for 5 minutes. If you do not do that, you will sit at that Xbox logo forever, okay? Like another customer of mine did, and he's like, hey man, well, I just plugged in, blah, blah. I was like, did you watch the video? No. Dude, I do this for a reason, okay? All right? The reason is to get it online without you having to go crazy, all right? Well, I didn't watch the whole thing through. Well, guess what? Watch the whole damn thing through. Oh, it works now. No shit, really. Ugh. So, leave this out for 5 minutes, okay? Please, for the love of God, all right? After 5 minutes is up, then plug it back in, all right? Now, I'm plugging it back in. It's already on my network, so everything should match up and it should work. But for you, 5 minutes, period. No more, no less, all right? After 5 minutes is up, power the console on, okay? Now, hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, it will boot, all right? We will get to the Xbox 360 logo, okay? In which, of course, there it goes. All right, and there we are. All right, now, what's going to happen is you're going to see that green stuff moving around right there. Well, that's going to stop. When it does, you're going to hear the fan speed kick up. It's going to run FSD. It is then going to connect to the internet. It will then connect to the server, and you will get plug-in notifications, okay? Which is good. That means that's half the battle. So there you are. Welcome to Alliance. And then we're going to get one more from the Purge, and everything is all good to go. All right, now, it says out of time. That's an error. That's what this update is about as well, to address that and fix it, by the way. All right, just to let you know. So anyway, okay, look, we're here. We're good. Okay, we made it through that. Good. Now what we're going to do is going to make sure that we're online. Go to the homebrew section right here. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button. Hit it again. A square with your name should pop up. Just like that. If it doesn't pop up, then you didn't have it. You didn't have it unplugged for 5 minutes. Okay, you got to leave it unplugged for 5 minutes. Okay, we know that we can get the Xbox Live now. All right, because if you don't get that square, you're not going to get the Xbox Live. It's going to give you a DNS error. Okay, just to let you know, it's going to give you an error. It's going to pop up an error, 80 whatever the hell it is, error, and you're going to sit there being perplexed, looking at it, going like, why? Well, you didn't leave it out long enough. It's that simple. Okay, you got to have soak time. So anyway, okay, please, 5 minutes. You get the square, you're good. Got it? Good. Okay, now, what you do Do not use your retail profile on this thing, okay? If this is your first argument, don't do that. Because if you're saving your retail profile, you got money into it and everything else, it's all well and fine and good. I don't care what server you're on. I don't give a rat's ass. Anybody can say, oh, it'll never be banned or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's a bunch of freaking bullshit. You can't control network outages or challenge responses not going through, all this other crap. Don't give me that shit. I don't want to hear it, okay? Because that's nothing but a freaking lie, okay? You can get your profile banned real easy, okay? Especially going into like BO2 and acting like an idiot like I just did. All right, people will report you. Xbox Live will look at that and go, oh, wait a minute. And then they'll ban your profile. You can always get a new KV for this thing, but you cannot get your retail profile. So leave your retail on your retail, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to go to xboxlive.com/live, okay? You think up a silly name, think up a silly password, and make the account, all right? Once you make the account, all right, you go ahead, you come back here, and you download it, okay? Now, if it downloads correctly, it's going to look like this. Pretty simple, all right? You're going to sign in, spin around, spin a circle of death. There you go. It's signed in like it's good. Now, if that doesn't happen and you're left sitting at the download screen for 15 minutes, well, most likely it's not going to download because it got corrupted. So if it got corrupted, not a good thing, all right? But there's a way to fix that. When you're at that download screen, if you're there for 15 minutes, hit B to back out of it. Come to this screen right here. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go up. I want you to go over, settings, system, storage, highlight it, hit A. Okay, highlight the hard drive, hit A. Okay, go down to your profiles. Okay, underneath this profile, okay, is going to be the profile that you downloaded. I want your D-pad down to it, hit A, and delete it right off the hard drive because it's no good. Okay, so just delete it. Once it's done, you deleted it. Okay, back out of here and back out of here. Leave that highlighted right there. I want you to hit Y, and then I want you to clear system cache, and I want you to do it twice. So that's once. And then we're going to do it one more time. We're going to hit Y, clear system cache, twice. Okay? Once that's done, back out of here, back out of here. Then go up, go over, go to social, sign in, sign out. Okay? And then go ahead and download your profile. Once it's downloaded, okay, then go ahead and hit the guide button. Go to Xbox Home. Now, all right. Once it brings you back to FSD Dash, there's one more thing that you have to do, okay? And I recommend that you do this regardless, because I don't want to see you with a mess on your hands, all right? What I want you to do is I want you to go to the homebrew section right here, and then after that I want you to go to XM360. I want you to hit it and hit it again, okay? XM360 is an unlock tool. It unlocks all the DLC and all the XBLA. So if there's anything that's locked up on here, it's unlocked, so that way then you can access it. Because what good is a DLC if you can't access it, okay? Right now it's building a list of everything that's on the hard drive, all right? And on black screens for a second or so, all right? And then it's going to throw it up on a menu, all right? And when it does throw it up on a menu, we're going to be able to go ahead, and what we're going to do is, there's your XBLA. So we're going to D-pad over left, unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay, everything is unlocked already. Life is good. All right, good. Go to Show DLC. Click on it. It's going to show all the DLC. D-pad over twice. Go to Unlock DLC. Hit A. Okay? 0 files unlocked. We're good. They're already unlocked. Life is grand. Then exit the dash. You also use that when you're downloading new DLC. Like if you've got a game and you have to download DLC. You download it from a torrent site or a website or something like that. Well, after you download it, you go in there and you make sure it's unlocked. Period. Okay? That's what you do. Otherwise, you won't be able to play it. It's that simple. All right, now, emulators, go on over here. Start the emulator off. Really easy. Okay? We'll use main for an example right here. We'll hit A. We'll start it off. It plays everything. All right? Main's got 7,000 ROMs on it alone. Okay? Just this emulator right here. Now, right trigger to go down page by page. Okay? And I mean, there's a ton of games from 1980, 1983, 1977, so on and so forth. Okay? Left trigger to go up page by page. D-pad that Joust. Ah, I love Joust. Yes. Yes. Okay? Anyway, D-pad down, select, game by game, D-pad up, game by game. Okay? A to launch the game. Y for options, okay? If you want to add a hard drive to it with more ROMs, you can. Okay? And while you're in the game, pushing in on both thumbsticks will open up a sub-menu. You can adjust the frames per second, the shaders, the pixelation, the whole 9 yards and everything else, all right? And if there's a mod menu for it, well, you'll be able to enable it too, all right? Once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back, boom, you're done, all right? Now, classic games, you have to play a classic game with this thing in bypass mode. You cannot play an original Xbox game, all right, with the server on. okay? Because what happens is you get a black screen, okay? So if you try to play it right now with the server on, end the story, black screen, there you go, she's stuck, that's it, you ain't doing nothing, all right? It's locked up. So there's a way to play a classic game on this thing. You have to play it in bypass mode. Bypass mode is simply this, okay? Look, power the console off when you want to play a classic game. Power it on, hit eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Don't push it in here, okay? No, we're waiting. We gotta wait for this thing to boot into FSD dash, all right? Because we don't want to give it a mixed signal saying, oh, you want bypass mode? Oh, no, you don't. Because if you push that tray in at the wrong time, well, it won't go into bypass mode, okay? So now we're getting FSD dash, good. All right, now we'll push the tray. Okay, tray's in. We'll sync the controller up. You want to play a classic game, no problem. Now we can go on over to a classic game, and we can play a classic game, all right? And it's going to load, it's going to play, and everything is fine and dandy, okay? Like I said, you got to play it offline. Now remember, with the console offline, you cannot play regular Xbox 360 games online with your friends. You have to power it off, and then you have to power it back on, okay? Just to let you know. Normally, without the eject button, okay? Because that's the only way you're going to get out to the internet, okay? So anyway, there you are. All right. Play that. Yep. Here we go. Okay. And it plays just like it would back in 2005 or whatever with the original Xbox, okay? So anyway, we're all done. Hit the guide button. You're done with the game. Xbox home. Boom. Done. Now you can play another classic game or do whatever it is that you want to do or play with your friends or whatever, okay? Now, in bypass mode, like I said, you don't have access to the internet, all right? So, you know, when you want to play online, power off, power it back on, you're good to go. Now, I'm going to show you something else here, okay? Look. Files, copying, pasting files, folders, and all this crap, okay? Look, you can start off with a regular, let's see here. Let me see if I can find one here. I think I got one somewhere. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, there's the one I want. Okay, look. You can go out and buy a 64 gig stick max, okay? Put it in your computer, right-click on it, go down to format it, FAT32, file allocation table 32. All right, that's the partition scheme that you need. Okay, for the Xbox to understand. Once you do that, you can take your KV, your profile, freaking a menu, whatever it is, and stick it on here. All right. Now, simple way to copy and paste files and folders, use the USB method. Just plug it into the Xbox right there. All right. Go to File Manager, hit A. All right. You'll notice left window pane, right window pane. Pretty easy, right? Stay out of the flash. Don't go in there. All right. That's your operating system. If you remove anything from there, you're going to be screwed. Okay. So don't do that. All right. You want to go to HCD1. Select the left window pane. Use HCD1. Open it up. Okay. There's the root of your folders right there. Your file system, the whole 9 yards. Your plugins, the infamous kv.bin, so on and so forth. All right. Your USB stick. Select that right here. Okay. Now, I'm going to use the trigger to go down page by page. Now I want to copy a menu over. There's a menu right there. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark it with X, which is these controls right here. Bring this over here. I'm going to hold LB. It's going to copy it from here to here. These controls now come into play. Hit A to copy. There it goes. All right, pretty simple. And it put it right up here. Okay, now you want to delete it. Leave it over in the left window pane. Leave it highlighted. Hold in on LB. Okay, hit B to delete it. Good. Done. Okay? Now if you want to copy from left to right, okay, pretty easy. Hold the RB button. As you can see, the arrows pop up here, and these commands come into play. Let off of it, these commands come into play. Very simple. All right? Very, very simple file manager. Okay? Now, for those of you who want to be a little bit more adventurous, we can use a computer. We can use a program called FTP. It's known as FileZilla for Linux. It's known as WinSCP for Windows, and you can also use your phone and go to the Play Store and download an FTP client. Any one of them will work, okay? Look, plain and simple. IP address, the identity of the Xbox right now on my network, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap over my computer, okay? Now, you can download WinSCP for free, FileZilla for free, all that crap, okay? All you got to do is Google it. Google's your friend, just like the Yellow Pages used to be. Take your fingers for a walk through the Yellow Pages, okay? Well, same thing with Google and all that crap. Just a little bit more technology advanced now. Okay, so anyway, okay, look. Here's what we're going to do, all right? Look, we're going to go ahead. Now, you download WinSCP and install it on your computer, just like just like you would, FileZilla or, to your phone or whatever. It's just a program right here. There you go. We're going to open it up. Here it is. Okay? WinSCP. We're going to select protocol, FTP. Okay? We're going to put in the host name, 192.168.1.20. I think that was it. You leave the port number 21. Username, Xbox. Tab over, password, Xbox. Okay? Log in. Reading the remote directory, there it is. Okay? Now, like I said, stay out of the flash. Don't go in there. Okay? We're going to mess around with HDD1. Alright, HDD1, there's all your files, folders, and all that kind of good stuff, your plugins and all that. Want to copy a file over, okay? Really easy. Left click on your file here, left click, hold it, bring it over here, let her go. And it copies it. Boom. That's it. Done. Okay? And pretty much there it is. Now you want to delete it, left click, right click, delete. Hit OK. And it's gone. Pretty simple. Alright, now that's one way to copy and paste files and folders over with FTP. Okay? So we're going to get out of there. Now, you can also download Xbox 360 Neighborhood Sdk. Okay, now this was made for development kits, which it also works with RGHs. Okay? So anyway, if you go there, Google or YouTube, Xbox 360 SDK latest edition, download it, install it on the computer just like you normally would. You have a big green blob right here. Okay? Now, once you have that big green blob up there, there it is right there, okay? Double click on it, and then what you're going to do, you'll see. All right, now this one here is gone. It's already shipped and done. All right, so we're going to get rid of it. All right, we're going to add an Xbox 360 to the neighborhood. So we're going to double click on that. Welcome to the Wizards! Okay, so anyway, now we'll go ahead, we'll hit next, okay? Now, you can type in JTAG if it's the only one on your network, and it'll find it. I have to use the IP address because I have multiple ones running. 192.168.1.20. Okay? Now, we hit next. Good. We found it. I don't want to make it a default. You do. You hit yes, I hit no. Okay? Next. Finish. Pops up over here now. Okay? As you can see. JTAG. Right click, open Explorer, reboot screen capture, synchronize time, security, set as default Xbox 360, delete and properties. Okay? Now, double click on it to open it up. And it should open up, hopefully. It just takes its sweet time because it doesn't know how to handle TCP buffers, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, there we are. Good. We're going to mess around again. Volume, HDD1. Double click on that. Open it up. And, of course, it's going to take its sweet time. This is why I like FTP. Okay? A little simpler, and it works pretty good. Okay? But, for all intents and purposes, this works good, too. Some consoles, it's real fast. Other consoles, I don't understand it, but it's just slow. Alright, but anyway, there's our files, our folders, and all that stuff, okay? Now, I'll copy and paste the file or folder over, okay? Open up another instance of Explorer right here by right-clicking on it, and just go to File Explorer. Alright, it'll bring up File Explorer, put it right over the top of that one, of course, okay? Right now, what we want to do, desktop, okay? We're going to grab hold of a file, okay? So, tell you what, we'll grab this one right here. So, all we're going to do is left-click, hold it, drag it, wait for it. There it goes. Okay. You can't put it directly over a file because it will not let you copy. You can put it into a folder. So if you have a game, well, you want to put it in your games folder right there. So you just drop it in there. For right now, let's just say that we're putting this on, as a menu or something, okay? Well, drag it, drop it, let it go. There it is, okay? Then once you're done, okay, right-click on it, okay, and then we're going to delete it. Hit delete. It's going to ask for confirmation. You hit yes. And it's gone, okay? Copy and pasting files, folders, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Pretty simple, right? Shouldn't be too hard for you to understand, okay? You can also copy games over, all that kind of good. It takes a little bit more time, but it does work. You can also rip a game right from a disc, okay? And put it in your games folder as well by using DVD extract, okay? Little magic program in FSD. Hit it, there you go. Insert the classic game or the regular Xbox 360 game, hit it, hit OK, right? And then what it'll do is it'll read the DVD. Then, if you want to change the destination path, you can. It's defaulted to games because that's where it's got to go. It's going to make its own folder for the game, and it's going to extract the game from the disc. Then you don't need the disc to play anymore. Okay? Works pretty good. All right, so we'll back out of there. Okay? And that's how you can copy the entire, discs over and all that kind of good stuff to the hard drive. All right? So anyway, that's how that works. So now. John, thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, man. I'm happy that I used your console for the demonstration and everything else. Now I'm going to show you these other two here. Mr. Dan Howery, okay? Let's take a look at your console, all right? So anyway, we're going to shut this down here, all right? And this one is going to the dungeon where Lorraine is going to be packed up and shipped, okay? And it will be shipped tomorrow, and you will have a tracking number, okay? It will be sent to you, my friend. So now, let's grab hold of Dan Howery. Here you go, Dan. That's your console right there, okay? See? Even got your name on it, all right? So, Dan, let's check yours out, all right? Like I said, you just follow the instruction I did on John's, okay? It's the same thing on this one, all right? There is no difference. All right, so anyway, now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fire this bitch up, all right? Just to show you that it's working and everything, and it's got everything on it that you need. And yes, it boots just like John's. Same thing. Trinity is the only way to boot. Okay, so anyway, we're going to boot up, and you're going to see it's going to log in, and you're going to get FSD dash. Now I'm going to sync up this controller right here. Okay, there we go. Welcome to Alliance. We're good. All right, and pretty much there you are. Okay, now go on over, get to the original dashboard right here. Hit A, boom. You get a square that pops up. There you are. Dan Howery, you're online. Don't worry, you'll have 30 days. I promise. Got it. Good. And as you can see, it's up. It's online. It's live with a fresh KV. Everything is cool. Well, actually, this is a virgin KV, actually. So, you know, this is a KV that came on an AND. So, anyway, there you go. Hit the guide button. Eyeball pleasing HUD. Our cheats and all that kind of good stuff. Bring this back to Xbox home. All right? Now, just to go through this with you real quick, because I want you to see everything that's on here. That way, then you know what, where, how, and who. Okay? Well, anyway, now here we go. All right, now again, 250 gig drive. Okay, your emulators: FCUX, NES emulators, SNES 360, main, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, back to NES. Okay, Xbox Classic games. Again, a couple classic games on there. Homebrew section, where the tools are that they reside to blow the console up. Your Xbox Live Arcade, okay? Maybe mind-boggling amount of arcade games. And yes, you even have Golden Balls too, okay? And then, of course, we have Xbox 360 games. And I know when I see a note, okay, on the order saying, I just want this to play Ncaa Football, you know, I'm like going like, okay, well, there's a little bit more to it than that, man, okay? You know, so as you can see, there's quite a few stuff on there. So if you get bored with it, you can play other stuff too, okay? There's your college football revamped, okay? It's all done. It's ready to go. Just to show you here. All right, Dan, I'm going to go ahead and load it up. You're going to see. Here comes the dude. There you go. All right. College football revamp. There you are. Okay. So it plays and everything is all cool. Like I said, same stuff. The only one that's different here is the 320 gig that's going to come up here, and I'm going to show you a couple things on that. All right. So anyway, your college football revamp. Life is grand, and pretty much you're all good to go, as you can see. All right. So anyway, let me just go through this here with you. All right. That way then you can see what, where, how, and who. Okay, press start. Yep, go to the hard drive. There we go. Okay. And pretty much you're good to go. And like I said, also visit their GitHub, please. Okay, make sure to visit their GitHub. College Football Revamp. Because if there's any updates or anything like that, that way then, anything that you need addressed or anything like that, they got you covered, man. Okay? That's the best place to go. Because they're the ones that make this mod. And they got hundreds of people writing for them. So, you know, I mean, that's where to go. College Football Revamp GitHub. Also join their Discord, too. All right, so anyway, now, you got Play Now, of course, you know, and you got your teams and all that kind of good stuff. Go through there. Dynasty, Road to Glory, Team Management, 2020 Season, Ultimate Team, Settings, you know, EA Sports Extras, College Football Revamp, My NCAA Legacy, and, of course, Xbox Live. All right? Pretty much, there you go. All right? Console works the same way the other one does. All right, so just follow the instructions with that, and you'll be fine to get it online, okay? And again, I'm sorry that I have to do these multiple, but if I did every single one of these things, I would be backed up for ages, and I'm not having that. Everybody's getting their damn consoles, period, okay? Hey, Mr. Howery, there you go. There's your console. All right, greatly do appreciate your business. Shipping it out. You'll have it in a couple days. We're going to ship it off, and you'll have a tracking number tomorrow. Okay? Because this one's going with John's right now. So, here we go. Just to show you that one. All right, now, one more, guys. One more. And I got a couple more I got to build, but they won't have videos tonight. They'll have videos tomorrow. Okay, this is Ncaa Castillo. I hope I pronounced that right. Holy shit, that was a mouthful. All right, now, you plug all this in here, okay? And yes, this is your console, Ncaa, because your name is on it. And I just built it, okay? So, all right, here we go. Trinity, this one's got a 320 gig drive in it. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to power it on. All right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sync this controller to it, by the way. There we go. And yes, it boots just like the other ones do. Same thing. Nobody gets treated differently. Okay. It's nice to be able to display a whole bunch of consoles that boot at the same time, that were built the same way, on the same day. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting at least, okay? Now, again, boots, here we are. This one's a little different. It's got a 320 gig drive, okay? So, all right, now, under emulators, okay? Again, you get the same complement of emulators, as you can see, all right? However, though, classic games, you got a couple more classic games on here, like Midnight Club 3, you know, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, so on and so forth, all right? Yes, you got the same complement of tools that's on there, too, all right? Xbox Live Arcade, you got a little bit more than what's on the 250 gig drive, okay, as you can see. And there's our golden balls, okay? And then, of course, you have your Xbox 360 games, and there's quite a few more on there, okay, as you can see. All right, you got a little bit more here. So we start off with Advanced Warfare, but it still works the same way. You got Saints Row, Red Dead Redemption, okay? I mean, you got a ton of them on here, so that should keep you busy for a while. Borderlands pre-sequel, Bulletstorm, you know, Call of Duty 2, 3, all that, Battlefield 4, then back to Advanced Warfare, Tomb Raider, Super Street Fighter, all that crap, okay? So you got a little bit more than what's on the 250, okay? So now we're going to back up out of here, okay? And what I'm going to do, we're going to go over the homebrew section just to show you that's online and live. We'll go over to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. We should have square. There you are. Ncaa Castillo, you're on the Lines Live. Welcome to the Lines Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You only have 29. You'll have 30. Don't worry. Got it? Good. Okay? Bypass the sign in, and you will see that you are, you're up, you're online, you're live. And then, of course, hitting the guide button, you have a beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then you have your cheat sets you can disable or enable. Pretty simple. Getting back to FSD Dash, there you are. Now, okay, just to show you. Alright, just want to show you here. Okay, we're going to go ahead. I'll sign in. We're going to count right here. Here we are. There we are. Going over to Xbox 360 games, and everything works on it just like the other one, okay? Show you Ncaa Football, because that seems to be everybody's favorite for some reason, okay? I mean, GTA is a favorite too, but, you know, for some reason, everybody loves this game. They love this game. So as you can see, it's the same thing that's on the other two consoles, okay? So it all runs the same way. You set it up the same way as the first one, all right? You know, it can't get any more simpler than that, all right? I laid it all out for you. If you guys have any problems or anything, please message me. I'll be more than happy to answer. I mean, sometimes it takes me a while to answer. I'm sorry, but it's just because I'm busy. I mean, really, seriously, I'm busy, you know? And, you know, like I said, with the past week that we had with the freaking tornadoes and everything else, with power going in and out all freaking day long, I couldn't get a damn thing done. Pissed me off something fierce like you would not believe. And, you know, and I'm doing customs back to back and jamming like there's no tomorrow. So, you know, hey, these things happen though, all right? You know, and it does happen, you know. I mean, what am I going to do? Without power, I can't run a freaking soldering iron. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So, you know, it happens, all right? Also, without a computer, I can't hack the NAND, all right? So it kind of sucks. So anyway, play now. As you can see, everything there, all right? Dynasty, Road to Glory, 2020 season, the whole 9 yards, it's all there, man. Okay? Everything is, okay? So you're all good to go. We'll back it out of here. Go back. Boom. Done. So, Ncaa Castillo, thank you so much for your business. I greatly, greatly do appreciate it. All right. Now, all of these consoles, including yours, okay, is going out tomorrow. You guys will get tracking numbers in the email that you use to purchase these consoles. So check that email, okay? You'll have the tracking numbers by either tonight or tomorrow. It depends on Lorraine and how many she gets out, because she's got more that she's got to get out besides these. Okay, so, but more than likely, it will, or you will have your tracking numbers tomorrow, okay, and they will be shipped tomorrow, okay? That I can promise you, all right? So anyway, listen. Oh, Dan, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, man. Hey, dude, I'm going to give you the video, okay? And Dan, watch the video. That's the best way to understand what, where, how, and who with this crazy thing, okay? Just watch the video, go through the highlights of it, everything. You'll get the hang of it, man. It's not tough, all right? You'll get it, believe me. But listen, though, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, And like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep going like this, And I enjoy it. It's fun. So, I appreciate everything. Thank you so much. Guys, I hope that you have a great night. Be safe, be careful, and if not, name it after me, okay? And I'll holler at you all later. You all have a good one, okay? Say bye-bye to her, okay? She's cute, see? She's winking at you, okay? Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.